Welcome back to the Western Front. If you've watched the first episode, thank you for tuning into this one. This is MoisTea Gaming. So we were up to the point where the Germans attacked us from Metz at Bar-des-Dieux. That's my shit attempt at a French accent. And we are hoping to attack them at Rothel, but I can't see that happening as the enemy has sabotaged our supply depot in this direction. However, we may attempt it from here, seeing as this area has not been subject to the enemy's espionage. However, this over here I'm also wanting to have a dabble at. We have a large force up here ready to have a go, so I think that we're going to try and relieve some of the Belgian territories. We have Belgian troops in here themselves. They are absolute maniacs. Their morale does not drop very easily. We have air support, tank support, and the large artillery pieces, and lots of supply, so I fully expect we should be able to smash them to bits. So let's have a dabble, shall we? These are the troops that we have available to us. Lots of infantry of various sorts. We've got the Gurkhas in there, the Belgians, the British, elite British troops as well, the Air Force, and the big guns. Whereas the enemy only has their basic infantry and some large cannons, but we'll see how well they get sorted out. Now, our supply will be considerably larger than theirs. I cannot see why we don't win this. However, it is very easily fuck-upable, so let's have a gander. This is the battlefield. We have a surviving windmill somehow. Let's see if that stays up. This is B point, C point, lots of, as you can see, no-manned lands, large craters. These are the German positions which we cannot yet see their trenches or defences. We're going to have to try and take all of this. If we take their command section, then we will have won. So I am going to try and rush for that. However, I may even try and do a full sweep, but you only have 20 minutes. So let's have a gander. We're going to have to build some basic trenches. If you watched the first video, you will know that these then stick if there are any further attacks on either side at this section of the map. Again, permanent structures that you place, even if it's not in the same battle. So we shall see. These are the defensive trenches that I will be positioning. Not too many, as I'm on the attack and I want to be spending the supply I do have on actually attacking the enemy. These will come in handy if I get counter-attacked at some point, but nothing too extensive. Decided to increase this area actually. I'm going to be positioning a observation balloon here. I want to be able to see the enemy's trenches. And also, with these trenches being closer, I can use it as a better staging ground for an initial assault. I'm also going to do the same thing here. Have another observation balloon as far up as I can, which is also going to be semi-protected. I could do the undermine explosives, which will decimate the enemy with a huge explosion. In fact, yes, let's do that. In fact, now I better not, because I don't know where the enemy positions are, and it could be wasted, and that's so much supply. We'll probably do that in the next battle. Going to have lots of big guns positioned here. These should actually cover 90% of the entire battlefield, which means I can have artillery fire on any position that the enemy is being a pain in the ass at. You can have pre-bombardment. I'm going to have a couple of days of that, 3 days of that, which should severely soften the enemy up. So far, the troops I am selecting, I've got the Canadian Raiders, the Gurkhas, British Raiders, British Flamethrower troops. And now I'm going to go for some Canadian infantry, as they get bonuses against a rolling artillery barrage, which you will see in action in a moment. I'm also going to get some tank units involved. These can crush enemy barbed wire, allowing the men to pass through. Now I've maxed out the troop capacity of 30. Let's begin the battle. So artillery barrage has begun. This is the 3 days of siege artillery that is happening. Lots of basic fire trenches destroyed, which is lovely. That was more over in their other areas, however. We have the balloons, so let's have a gander at them. Let's get them raised so we can have a look, see what is left. So the enemy actually have quite a few fortifications in place here. Lots of trenches destroyed. This one does appear to be as though it's got the more significant defences. We have MG nests, and they are the standard German infantry holding the line. We have another MG nest there, and infantry is moving in. So what I'm going to do for a start, I'm going to have to get rid of these. That is for sure.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Établissez le barrage. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir. Préparez un barrage total. Avec toute l'artillerie. Préparez-vous pour le barrage. On a nos cibles. Établissez les positions. Rechargez pour un barrage de zone.
That doesn't work. I'll get the planes in. Planes it is. So it looks like I made a critical mistake. I forgot to defend my own trenches, forgetting the enemy will counterattack. Gonna have to move all these men over to try and compensate for that. That was definitely my mistake there, for forgetting about my own defense. We are being fired at. My men need to get over there quicker. As they are taking out the artillery.
We have new orders. Charge! We have new orders. Ready on the fire step.
Well, that is mostly taken care of now.
We need to hold this position. Ready yourself. Take your targets. Get in position. Attention. The brass wants this piece of ground. Ready on the line. We have new
Thankfully,
orders.
we recovered that.
On the line.
Let's make sure we don't make the same mistake again, shall we?
We have new orders. We hold here. Take firing positions.
And we will get
Stand
these
by for
men
orders.
in amongst the trenches.
Ready on the fire.
And our bombing mission has successfully destroyed these. Oh, they're coming at me. Well, they're going to get slapped.
Ready yourselves. Attention.
Instantly deleted. So I'm going to have to attack this now. The enemy are now actually
Awaiting new orders.
using their artillery. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere.
Stand by some steam. Orders
And
incoming.
they are sending in infantry over the top.
Ready for orders. Our target is set. Ready. Forward. Awaiting new orders. To that position.
I need to now start sending these men
Orders incoming.
into these front lines while the tanks are alive.
New orders incoming.
I can get the artillery in to help stop this from happening.
Stand by. We're moving out. Orders incoming. Here we go. Ready for fire when ready. Give us some steam.
Stand by for orders.
Ready. Awaiting new orders. Forward! Stand by. To that position.
Établissez les positions.
Orders incoming. We're moving out. Here we go. Ready for orders.
Well, the game crashed, and I've tried to get to the exact same point now. The battle will be slightly different, however, as the enemy now have aircraft in the area. So I'll have to change all this again. Okay, so I'm all set up now, ready to go. I'm going to have 3 tanks started up there, 2 of which are the MG variations, where they have 3 MGs and 2 turrets. And then the turret one, which is... Oh no, sorry. The turret one is the one with 2 turrets and 3 MGs, and the MG ones where they have 5 machine guns in there. I'm going to have a combination of elite British infantry and various raider infantry, including flamethrowers. For this, I have gotten light field artillery for some rolling barrages and suppression, and some of the bigger guns here as well. Got some basic rear guard going on. Again, these are also elite British infantry. I'm going to keep them there, as if the enemy do decide to have a gander, they may be a little bit outnumbered, so I better have some good people knocking around to defend the place. I've got 2 up here as well. This hole here is from a undermine explosion. That is how big the crater is. It is ginormous. I've got an observation balloon here. Hopefully all the areas are now covered. The enemy do have some guns, I think, and also some aircraft, which I do have as well. I'm going to have 4 days of severe bombardment for the enemy. Let's have a gander. It has begun. Artillery is decimating the enemy lines. Lots of trench. Yeah, lots of trenches have been smashed to bits. They do have a lot of trenches, however. That's quite extensive. Big solid line here, so this should be actually not too difficult to take if I can do rolling barrages. Got the tanks and everything ready. I'm going to have a balloon raised for starters. See if I can see anything. Well, this is the enemy now. They also have a balloon, which is up in the air. And the enemy are coming for a gander.
We have new orders. On the line. Take firing positions.
Let's make sure that they don't get there, shall we? I can also hear enemy planes in the air. Those are balloon busting ones. I'm going to go for air superiority.
Orders to
They also have bombers, I think. Yeah. I can't attack while these are floating around, as they will just decimate all of my troops. Hopefully my planes will scare them off. I may also go for a balloon busting mission myself. There's one down. Is that going to be another? I think it is. Yep. And the enemy bomber in the air will probably also get smashed to pieces. If my planes can find it, that is.
Ready for orders.
So the enemy guns are now targeting me. I think it's time for me to attack. I'm going to have to get the balloon back in the air. Let's have a look. So to get my attack going, I'm going to go for a balloon busting mission. That will make sure that their balloon is either taken out or is now insignificant. I'm also going to go for a bombing run.
Load for bombing run.
Hopefully that will take care of some of the MGs.
Be ready, boys.
I may also gas the enemy out of these rear positions here, which will then enable me to get in there while I suppress these front trenches with suppression fire. Let's have a go. Okay, so the men are now going to start trudging forwards.
Ready.
I've got lots of tanks and things coming. As soon as they are within range of the MG, I will start firing down.
Awaiting new orders. Head to that position. Stand by. We're moving out.
There we go. Hopefully this will be enough. Suppression in place. Hopefully this will be enough. Receiving fire from this direction. And we are in the trench. Excellent.
Ready. Forward.
This is now actually under severe attack now.
Head to that position. Attention.
We have new orders. Ready on the fire. Stand by for orders. We're withdrawing.
Stand by. We're moving out. Orders incoming. Here we go.
Ready for orders. Take the trench.
This sortie we target their ground forces.
To send these back at the same time.
Stand by for orders. Ready the line.
Excellent, we've taken that. We need to get rid of this.
Ready yourselves. Get in position. Get ready. Attention. Attention.
Ready. Give us some steam.
Ready for orders. We have new orders. On the line. New orders incoming. Take positions. We have new orders. Go. On the double now.
Awaiting new orders.
Stand by for orders. Stand by for orders. Get in position. With speed. Dig in, boys. Ready yourselves. On the line. Get ready. Take the trench.
Get these men in there.
Attention.
Because if I can take this area,
Attention.
if I can take this area, that means I can then reinforce from this direction.
We have new orders. Ready for orders. We have new orders. Stand by for orders. Ready on the fire step. New orders incoming. Stand by for orders.
Stand by. Head to that position.
Get ready. Ready the line. Ready yourselves. Get in position.
Orders incoming. We're moving out.
Attention. Location confirmed. Take positions.
Doesn't actually appear to be anybody back here.
Attention. We have new orders. Ready on the line. We have new orders. Get in position. Stand by for orders.
Get that balloon back down.
Anything in the air is a target. Look for moving ground targets.
New orders incoming.
Ready for orders. Here we go.
Stand by for orders.
So,
Ready yourselves. We need to hold this position. Attention.
these men round here,
Get ready.
I can now send up
We
here.
need to hold this position.
New orders incoming.
These as
Move.
well.
Stand by for
We
orders.
have new orders. On the line.
Get ready. We need to hold this position.
We have new orders.
But now I'm taking this, I can seriously start considering moving up.
Attention. Dig in, boys. Ready yourselves. Ready for orders. Take the trench. We can't win.
Attention. Location confirmed.
They're getting blasted from the trench.
Load them up. Suppress at
We
that
have our
location.
targets. Attention.
There are men in there that I need to take out.
New orders incoming. Ready the line. Ready. We have new orders. Ready on the fire step.
Ready for orders.
The brass wants this piece of ground. Take the stand by for orders. Attention, get in position. Ready yourselves.
These
Everyone
can
pull
pull
back.
back.
Incoming.
Ready the line.
We can now start seriously considering getting more men in here.
We have arrived and await orders. Attention. Ready on the line. Ready for orders. Dig in, boys. New orders incoming. Take the trench.
I'm going to leave these two here to make sure that they don't come back from that direction.
We have new orders. On the line. We have new orders. Take firing positions. Stand by for orders. Ready on the fire step. Ready yourselves. Attention, get in position. Stand by for orders. We have new orders. Get ready. Ready the line. Stand by. Forward.
Stand by for orders.
We have new orders. Ready on the line.
Orders incoming.
Get ready.
We hold here. Stand by for orders. Attention. Ready yourselves. On the line. Ready for orders. We're withdrawing. New orders incoming. Attention. Take firing positions.
No, you stay there.
Ready for orders. Get to that position.
Set position.
I can't actually shoot them from this direction. Maybe a harassment mission will do.
Harass their infantry lines.
And a bombing run even.
Load bombers for heavy ground targets. Ready. We're moving out.
We have new orders.
Awaiting new orders.
Stand by for orders. We have new orders. Get in position. Get ready. Take positions. Stand by for orders. Hold your line. Ready yourselves.
Attention.
Take positions.
Stand by. Give us some steam. Forward.
Looks like we're late to the party.
Ready for orders.
Get in position.
Orders into that position. We're moving out.
Reporting for duty. Attention. On the line.
Ready for orders. Here we go.
We give us this ground.
So we're taking the main command center now.
Ready forward.
We have new orders. Take firing position. We have new orders. Ground.
So I need to start sending men around now, but they keep getting blasted currently.
New orders. Withdraw. New orders incoming. Back to the rear. We have new orders. We have new orders.
So now they can't reinforce from this direction.
Get in position. We have new orders. Stand by for orders.
Reporting for duty.
We need to hold this position. Yourselves. Ready on the line. Attention.
Where are you going?
We're withdrawing. We have new orders. On the line. We have new orders. Take firing positions. Stand by for orders. On the fire step. We surrender yourselves.
Yeah, they're done.
Attention. Get in position. We have new orders. Ready on the line.
Team suppression fire order.
Be ready, boys.
Fire on that position.
Ready for fire.
Check coordinates for barrage.
They are shooting at me from those positions.
Reinforcements reporting.
Stand by for orders. Take the trench. Get ready. Ready the line.
We have new orders.
Stand by for orders.
Dig in, boys. Stand by for orders. On the line. Ready
Might even
yourselves.
be better
Take
sticking that
firing
there and
positions.
having these coming down here.
Take the trench.
Load them up. Load light suppression shells.
Set
Position.
position.
For suppressing barrage.
Teams ready.
Set for barrage.
Fire. We surrender.
Get my balloon back in the air.
Attention. We have new orders. Ready on the fire. We have new orders. Get in position. Stand by for orders. Ready yourselves. On the line.
Attention. We're withdrawing.
Attention.
Well, this is where the enemy is.
Put your weapons down.
Yeah.
Load for anti-infantry ground support.
Let's go get this done. Get this balloon busting mission done as well, I think.
Let's bring down their balloons.
We have new
Well, the enemy
orders.
still haven't given in.
Be ready, boys. Suppression barrage
Fire on that
orders.
position.
Fire orders.
We have new orders. Take firing position. Stand by for orders. Ready on the fire step.
Awaiting new orders. To that position.
Ready yourselves.
Load them up. Ready full barrage. Start the barrage. Set position. Prep for barrage. Fire all guns.
Attention.
Ready for orders. Grenades away. Take positions.
Just trying to wriggle my way around now.
New orders.
Raise
Get
the
in
white
position.
flag.
We have new orders. Ready on the line. Stand by for
On the
orders.
line.
If I could just
Teams
blast them to
ready.
death, then that might be another
Be
option.
ready, boys. Load for area
have our
barrage.
targets. Ready yourselves. Take firing positions. Attention.
Ready for fire orders. Load them up.
We have new orders. Ready on the fire step. We have new orders. Get in position.
Get a few more men in.
Reinforcements ready. Reporting for duty. Stand by for orders.
Thing is, I don't want empty trenches because the enemy does tend to take them back.
Ready for anti-ground mission.
Ready yourselves.
So you try and take that back.
Attention.
Not going to happen.
We have new orders.
The enemy can always bring some more men in from this direction, which we don't necessarily want.
Set position. Check coordinates for barrage. Teams
Set
ready.
for barrage.
Fire on that position. Be ready, boys.
Suppress at that
Start
location.
the barrage. We have new orders. Ready on
Try and take this, shall we?
Ready for fire orders. Suppression fire order. Load them up. Ready, full barrage. We have our targets.
Hopefully that will be enough to get the men closer.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the line. Attention, on the line. We have new orders. Take firing positions.
Stand by for orders. Take firing positions.
Gonna try and grab them all.
We have new orders.
Gonna move these men forwards as well.
Ready on the fire step.
Gradually capturing that. If I can
Positions.
capture this as well, that will be absolutely lovely.
We can't win
Teams
this.
ready.
Prep for
Fire.
barrage.
Be ready,
Load
boys.
for
Fire
area
on that
barrage.
position.
This sortie, we target their ground forces.
Ready for fire
Load
orders.
light suppression
Start
barrage.
Stand by for orders. Ready yourselves. Firing wheel. Attention, get in position.
Ready yourselves. Ready on the fire step.
We have new orders. Arms up, boys.
My men are in.
We have new orders. Everyone pull back.
We've captured this area
Stand
now.
by for orders.
I'll keep 2 on it,
Ready on the line.
just to be
Ready
sure.
yourselves. On the line.
And as the enemy attempt to support the buddies, they're gonna get blasted.
Load them up. Set position.
Check coordinates for barrage.
These guys will be able to shoot me.
Fire all guns.
Attention. We have new orders. Take firing. We have new orders. Ready on the fire step.
Attention, get in position.
Stand by for orders. Full withdraw. Ready yourselves. Get in position. Attention. We have new orders. Ready on the line.
Teams ready.
Set for barrage.
We have our targets.
We have new orders. On the line. Ready yourselves. Ready on the fire step.
Be ready, boys.
Load
Fire.
for suppressing
Suppress
barrage.
these.
Ready for fire
Ready, full
orders.
barrage.
Fire on that position.
Attention. We're pulling back.
We have new orders. Ready on the line.
We have new orders. Get in position.
We have new orders.
On the line.
Stand by for orders. Stand by.
Still got this tank. I'm gonna send it back because it's gonna get blasted.
Take firing positions.
I don't want to know how many men we've lost here. It's gonna be a lot.
We have new orders. Withdraw. We have arrived and await orders. Looks like we're late to the party.
Barrage ordered.
Ready yourselves. Attention, on the line. We have new orders. Take firing positions. We have new orders. Ready on the fire step. Stand by for orders. Get in position. Ready on the line. Ready yourselves. On the line.
Be ready, boys.
Suppress at that location.
We have our targets. Ready for fire
Check
orders.
coordinates for barrage.
Fire. Ready for orders.
Attention. Take firing.
Ready yourselves. Attention.
We have new orders.
We have new orders. Ready on the fire step.
We have new orders. Stand by for orders. Ready on the fire step. Ready yourselves.
New orders incoming.
have new orders. Get in position.
Load them up. Set for
Fire
barrage.
on that
position. Set position. Load
Start
gas
the
barrage.
Look for moving ground targets.
I'd love to know how many men we've actually murdered today. I've got gas here now.
Teams ready. Full barrage. Ready gas volley.
We have new orders.
These strafing runs will hopefully do the remaining damage that we need.
We have new orders. Get in position.
Is that all of them?
Stand by for orders. We hold this ground.
I think that's all of them.
Ready yourselves.
This is poison gas.
Attention! This position is ours. We have new orders. We need to hold this position.
That's it, we've killed them all. We must have done. We've certainly got all of the remaining... There we go. Well, that was a big battle. These are the results. We actually killed 7,000 men. Lots of aircraft and artillery. That is ridiculous. They did kill nearly 4,000 of ours though. But with that, we did take a great victory, which will mean that we have removed one of the stars from that area. With that battle, it looks like we've severely weakened the enemy, and we have caused lots of strikes and things back home. That battle alone has given us a +9 in national will, however a -23 for the Germans. It did cost us, however, 1,500 in replenishment costs, which includes men and guns and things, and the tank that we lost, and the global supply as well, which is this. We tickled into that. So we successfully attacked Ghent, if that's how you say it. If you're Belgian, please tell me how to say whatever that place is. We've successfully attacked that. Join me in the next video where we will be attacking it again and see if we can take the territory. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.